Good afternoon. I want to welcome everyone to our Virtual Student Showcase today so you can learn all about the Educational Foundation for Amherst County Public Schools. I want to have a shout out to GLAD for their support during the year. And as you know, due to COVID-19 this year, our fundraising had to take on a different face. But we're still carrying out our mission of every child, every day, and supporting our teachers and our students. And this is where teachers have a unique way and an opportunity to request funds from us and support fun learning environment in our schools through the grants that we give out. As a nonprofit organization, the foundation relies on donors, and that's you, to carry out our mission of supporting teachers and students. Over the years, we have raised over $180,000 to help fund for materials and classroom supplies to help teachers and students, especially our students, to learn. Today, we appreciate you being here with us to learn more about how we can support our education foundation. I now turn it over to Ms. Jenna Foster, our Executive Director. Jenna?
Thank you. Thank you all for joining us today. Every year, the Education Foundation puts out what we call the Foundation Focus. It's a newsletter that goes over just a few of the many grants that we provide throughout the year. And so this year's Foundation Focus covers 4 different grants. In addition to the newsletter that will be on our website, you're also going to hear from 4 different teachers today about the many grants that they have received thanks to the Education Foundation. As Ms. Jones said, the Education Foundation is a nonprofit. We are a volunteer organization, and we depend heavily on donors and corporate sponsors to provide these mini grants to teachers and classrooms in Amherst County. We do support all 10 Amherst County public schools, and we are so looking forward to seeing what's to come with the mini grant program and how it's going to expand. So without further ado, I would like to introduce Lauren Kirshner and Tyler Parr. You're going to be seeing them on film going over how the Education Foundation has supported their classrooms.
Hi, my name is Lauren Kirshner. I am the school counselor at Central Elementary, and we are proud recipients of not 1, but 2 grants through the Amherst Education Foundation. The first grant is the Time In Toolkit. This is an option for students to be able to bridge what they're learning at school with parents and families at home. So there are posters that talk about feelings and coping strategies. There are stuffed animals and books, and trying to help students realize that all feelings are okay, but we need to learn how to regulate our emotions and make good choices when we have big feelings. The second grant that we received from the Amherst Education Foundation is for our students to display their kindness swag. We received money to purchase bags and pencils, bracelets, and stickers. Central Elementary School has participated in the Great Kindness Challenge, and this year, Virginia Kindness Week, for at least 7 years. Our students are so great at completing acts of kindness on their checklists, and we were so fortunate to be able to surprise them this year with some extra swag. Thank you to the Amherst Education Foundation for your support of our students, our schools, and our community. We are so very grateful for your support.
I'm Tyler Parr. I'm the Ag Science teacher at Amherst Middle School. I'd like to start off by thanking the Amherst County Public Schools Education Foundation for their grant and their dedication to our students each year. What you see here are the lights that we were able to purchase with our grant. These lights are grow lights, so they allow the plants to get artificial lights or artificial light for their photosynthesis process. We were also able to purchase the flats as well as all of the seeds that we planted. Right here we have cabbage and eggplant seeds, but in our other room we have peppers, tomatoes, and then other flowers that we're hoping to grow out. Again, I'd like to thank you for your donation. The students have been able to get a very hands-on approach. They have learned how to plant seeds, and then eventually we'll have seedlings big enough that we can take out to our outdoor gardens and plant, and hopefully they'll be able to see some vegetables. Thank you.
Our mini grant program is one of the main programs that the Education Foundation supports every year. Mini grants range from $500 to $1,000 grant amounts, and teachers can apply for up to that amount both in the fall and in the spring. We do try to offer 2 rounds to make sure we get teachers what they need and really help them think creatively throughout the grant process in order to bring that innovation to their classrooms. Thanks to the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation, we are actually getting ready to award the Spring 2022 mini grants on Monday to some very, very deserving teachers and classrooms. So be on the lookout for that. They will be posted on our website and the Facebook page. But for now, I want to turn it to Ashley Hutchison from Amelon and Anita Adams from Madison Heights Elementary to share about their mini grant programs.
Hello everyone, we're the Amelon Elementary School Title I Reading Specialists. I'm Ashley Hutchinson, and with me I have Victoria Greiser and Brooke Glass. We're here to thank the Education Foundation for their generous support of our classroom project. Thanks in part to the education funds, we were able to purchase flexible seating options for our learners.
This is an example of what we were able to purchase. This is called a wobble stool. And some of the research that we looked into to kind of guide our purchase was some of the benefits of flexible seating. And some of those are, it increases the ability to focus on tasks that students have to do by allowing movement, a little extra movement. And it decreases negative behaviors because students are able to move throughout their learning activities as they're working.
And it empowers students with choice and voice in their learning environment. And it also has sensory issues are satisfied due to the sense of touch on the top of the wobble stool.
This is the arrangement we have used for our flexible seating. The stools are also not flat on the bottom, which allow the students to interact with each other and promotes a sense of collaboration in the middle of our learning activities. We are very fortunate for the support from the Education Foundation. This has greatly benefited our learners and allows us to be more productive during our reading intervention time.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
am Candy Austin, and on behalf of the Title I teachers at Madison Heights Elementary, we would like to thank the ACPS Education Foundation for our grant. With the money, we were able to purchase enough magnetic letter sets for all of our Title I teachers. They have been very hands-on and engaging for our students.
I'm Anita Adams, and I'm one of the Title I teachers at Madison Heights Elementary. As you can see, our magnetic tiles are great for the younger students for learning the alphabet or the letter sounds, and for the older students where we are doing word play and building words, we can use the magnetic letters to move around to make words. The trays are great for the students to have the magnetic letters to move around and build words.
Hi, my name is Mark Sampson, Title I Reading Specialist. We would just like to say how appreciative we are to have these manipulatives given to us through the grant money. We can't wait to use them and implement them within the classroom as we are completing our letters training. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ACPS Education Foundation, for all of your support.
All right, so wasn't that exciting to see how your donations go toward helping our teachers and students to expand the learning processes? And that's why at this time I want to take time out to give special thanks to our 2021 corporate donors: Glad Manufacturing, Buffalo Air, the Truist Foundation, Greif, Amherst County Economic Development Authority, the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation, and Steve Signworks. So if you're a business out there and you want to join us, please do. We would appreciate your donation. Also at this time, I would like to give a thanks to Mike Cargill and his tech club, because without him, all this would not be able to take place. So thank you, Mike and team, for your great work, and continue to let Amherst County Public Schools be seen. And at this time, I would like to introduce Dr. Wells, Assistant Superintendent of Amherst County Public Schools, with our closing remarks. Take it away, will you?
Yes, ma'am. On behalf of Amherst County Public Schools and Amherst Education Foundation, we want to thank you for joining us today. This has been a great partnership with us, and we really appreciate the time and effort that goes into making this work for our school system. The Education Foundation remains committed to our teachers, students, and classrooms. Working closely with the school administration, the Foundation continues to promote quality education that is provided to all Amherst County Public School students. We appreciate our individual and corporate donors that strive to help the Education Foundation succeed. Please consider a tax-deductible donation today. Donations can be made by credit card or PayPal using the link on our website at www.acpseducationfoundation.org. Again, we thank you for your continued support and commitment to education in Amherst County. Again, thank you and have a great day.